what's up? This is Jay.
And I'm Meka.
And this is our channel. We're doing Love Island episode 15. If you've seen, we are recording these back to back. So if stuff runs over, whatever, I'm being totally transparent on this recording just because. But, so this is episode.
Sorry, y'all.
This is episode 15. We just did 14, so we're on 15. So in 14, Jalen went home. Huda's away from Jeremiah. And now we are into this. I'm going to let you run it because we were traveling. She actually got to watch the bulk of this episode. I did not.
Yeah.
So she's actually going to be running this one for the most part.
Yeah, so with this one, right out, everybody gets, Jalen gets eliminated. The girls go upstairs to the little makeup room, getting ready for bed and whatnot. And they're kind of whispering amongst each other, like, if Huda doesn't get her shit together, then they will be sending her home next time. Like, she has got to stop with all the antics. They're tired of the Jeremiah and Huda situation. They're over it. Meanwhile, as they're having this very conversation, Huda is eavesdropping on Jeremiah talking to Iris, in which he's basically... Iris is saying, like, she basically, like, it was a good thing that, anyway, that he chose her, that she, she's glad he chose her, and he's saying he's interested and wants to get to know her. As we all know, he told her that he don't like this girl, but he's telling Iris all this stuff, and he's basically telling Iris he's over the drama, and he's just glad to kind of have, like, some relief by being with a new person, right? Huda hears this, and she walks into Speakeasy.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this was that, yeah.
She walks into Speakeasy, okay? And this is some crazy shit, man. Like, I'm just like, why are you sitting here listening to their conversation? But, okay, she walks into Speakeasy, she low-key punks Iris. She's like, hi. She's, like, speaking all meek and mild. She's like, I need to speak with Jeremiah. Do you mind if I speak with Jeremiah? And she's like, oh, yeah. And then she's like, but no, like, I need to sit right there. Yeah. So basically, like, get your ass up so I can talk to him, right? So this time, instead of Huda, as we have seen her go smooth off, calling him all kind of B words, cussing him out, spazzing out every 10 minutes or so. Her tactic this time, equally manipulative, but it's a tactic that she's using. She's looking all sad and puppy dog eyes and, you really hurt me. And she's expecting him to speak a little bit more. He's still not talking much. Jeremiah's still not giving a whole lot of feedback. In the end of all that, it really didn't go anywhere. Jeremiah kind of stuck to his guns. Like, yeah, we need to just be cool. And, if this ends up working out later on, then it will. But right now, I think we need to part ways. She goes in for a hug and she's like... gazing into this man's eyes. Everybody caught this because they're like, she's like looking at him like, are you gonna kiss me? That man curved the hell out of her and gave her a hug instead. So that was that. And then in the same episode, Taylor and them sit down with her and tell her that she needs to chill. Taylor's like, I'm tired of it. Like, she's like, thank
Taylor
you for standing behind me. You my dude. Like, that's what she's telling him. Like, you stood behind me. And he's like, yeah, I did. But real talk, you need to chill.
Right.
Like, we're not trying to see any of that. And Alondra, you can tell she's just over it. Yeah. Alondra's like, I don't know. But what do you think about all that?
I don't care.
Oh, my God.
I mean, it is what it is. Like, hopefully, and it actually seemed like that was like the,
kind of like the
closure,
sort of closure. I think so in the house.
She's finna try to go to the next one to pull to do what she needs to do. Yeah. So good for her, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of hearing that BS.
Yeah, that's true. We need a little break from it. But going to bed that night, it wasn't no drama. But can we talk about the spit start that Hannah did? For Pepe in the bed. They got it popping, y'all, in the bed. And it was caught on camera.
Extra points for
Pepe
Hannah.
was back there stroking, and Hannah
Extra
just
points for Hannah.
In the hand. Like, I hope her mama is not why. I do know her sister is watching this show because her sister be commenting, but I was like, oh, Hannah. But I told you, I think Hannah a little freaky thing.
Clearly.
Like, I don't think
good
she hit
for Peppy.
that.
He picked the right one. No, you got a bunch of these guys that been running around here coming up short. My boy Charlie got kicked out. He ain't getting nothing from her.
Yeah.
Peppy been in there off the top.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, good for y'all. Do your thing. I commend you going in there and getting it in. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like,
so
they're all doing that.
That's great. Good for whoever does.
So I don't know, but yeah, and that was back to. I'm sorry to bring them up again, but everybody already knew y'all had sex. Y'all made this announcement.
Nobody care about them having sex. No, they did.
Yeah, everybody already knew that. Like
we got Hannah and Pepe. Pepe done got on the board. You know what I'm saying?
Got on the board, yeah.
And as you know, we're recording, so somebody else gets on the board a little bit later too.
Yeah.
But anyway,
But this is the Megan Thee Stallion episode, which I love me some Megan Thee Stallion.
None of it.
Well, whatever. You can go back and watch it, but I love Megan Thee Stallion. But I just, when shows start getting really commercialized like this, it kind of irritates me a little bit. I think I was talking to you. I was like, I watched the show to hear about basically these somewhat regular people, right? But I mean, again, I love Meg. Cool to see her on there. Of course, she had to incorporate a twerk challenge into the little challenge thing, girls versus guys. And there was a couple other challenges within that. Yeah, it was a twerk thing. Twerk off.
Okay.
It was a twerk off. And I ain't gonna lie to you, Huda did her damn thing on that. I think she was the best one.
That's a nice picture. Continue.
I think she was the best one. But anyway, so Alondra did her thing too. But anyway, the girls ended up winning after all the challenges, and they got to get a bombshell, who once again was not bombshelling. I'm sorry, TJ. Isn't that his name, TJ? JT? TJ? Like anyway, I mean, he's alright, but so they both had to put together these posters, and it was of the bombshells that was supposed to be coming to the house. The girls won a bombshell, but for whatever reason, Megan still released the girl bombshell for the guys as well. And when I tell you, I don't know the girl is Andrea or whatever. She's a baddie. She is. She's very pretty. She's tall.
Sorry,
she got body.
I must say
she
this.
Audian. And
she's capable.
And I'm like,
I said sorry. I had to say she's capable.
And she is though, y'all. She really is. But it's exactly what Jeremiah requested. So the show is messy as all get out. Because he said if a Latina whatever come up in here, that might be the only way that they could pull me from you, Huda. They brought that girl up in there. And guess what? Her eyes are on Jeremiah. Because every girl that comes in there, almost, except for Hannah, eyeballing Jeremiah. I would say he's probably like the cutest guy out of all the guys, I would say. So yeah, they sitting around. The guys are like all ready to... they all think she's pretty. Ace included. All them, they trying to get where they're trying to talk. All of them trying to act like they speak Spanish now. Took Spanish A and B. Trying to speak Spanish to her, looking real corny and whatnot. But that was that for that show. So that was the end of that episode.
It was. And
less drama, which was kind of nice. A little less drama.
It was nice to just have just go through stuff.
Some fun stuff,
and
yeah.
Not see, sorts of crying and, calling people wild. So that was good. So I mean, like I said, I didn't really get to see it. I was able to hear some of it. I didn't really get to see it.
Yeah.
She says a good episode. Great.
It was decent, yeah.
I'm not gonna go back and watch it. I already know what happened, so that's what it is. So now there are clips online. Now there's nothing about going back and looking at clips online because I do need to see what happened on the episode. So I could give a informed
just say
thing.
The cheeks clapping.
That's not what I'm saying because there's a lot more that happened. It's a long episode. A lot of stuff happened. But anyways, so that was our review of episode 15 of Love Island. We're about to do 16, so you see that, and 17 comes on tonight. So but hey, this is us, Jay.
And I'm Meka.
Thank you for joining. Give us a like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment,
hit the notification bell,
and we will talk to you.
Bye. All right.